You won't believe what happened to one of the most gifted automotive artists on TV. One moment he was laying down flames on a custom tank with laser focus. The next, gone. No goodbye. No farewell. Just vanished. His name? Ryan Evans. If you've ever watched a show about custom cars or motorcycles, chances are you've seen his work, whether you knew it or not. He didn't chase the spotlight. He didn't need to be the loudest in the room, because his paint jobs did all the talking. For over a decade, Ryan was the calm center of the storm. While the cameras captured the noise, the deals, the drama, Ryan was in the background, airbrushing ghost skulls, fading fire into chrome, giving old metal new life. His touch wasn't just technical, it was emotional. You could feel the love in every curve of his designs. Then one day, just like that, he was gone. Fans were left confused. One episode, he's center stage, finishing off a one-of-a-kind hot rod. The next, he's nowhere to be seen. And it stayed that way. No mention on the show. No formal exit. Just silence. Naturally, the speculation started. Was he fired? Did he quit? Was there a falling out? People combed through episodes looking for clues. Some thought he might be ill. Others hoped he was just taking a break. Forums filled with comments. Social media buzzed with questions. But the answer was far simpler and way more powerful. Ryan left to protect what mattered most to him, the art. See, from the outside, car TV looks like a dream gig. You're surrounded by beautiful machines, working with cool people, doing what you love. But behind the scenes, it's a grind. Production deadlines, tight budgets, and the pressure to perform can wear down even the strongest spirits. For Ryan, it wasn't about fame or fortune. It was about craft. And when the job stopped feeling like art and started feeling like content, something changed. He didn't make a fuss. He didn't post a dramatic message or do a farewell tour. He simply stepped away, quietly, respectfully, on his terms. And honestly, that might be the most Ryan Evans thing ever. To understand why he made that choice, you have to understand the kind of person he is. Ryan grew up with a sketch pad in one hand and a skateboard under his feet. In LA, he absorbed the culture: graffiti, muscle cars, punk shows, motorcycle clubs. All of it shaped his style. He wasn't trying to be anyone but himself. He just loved machines and the stories they told. When he got to Vegas, the city was like an open canvas. He quickly became known in the custom scene, not because he shouted, but because he showed up with real skill. If you had a project that mattered, Ryan was the guy you wanted. And when TV found him, it wasn't because he was flashy. It was because he was real. He wasn't cast, he was chosen. Because his work couldn't be ignored. And once viewers started seeing what he could do, they were hooked. His screen time grew. People started to know his name. He became an anchor, not just in the shop, but in the story. And while the rest of the crew brought energy and charisma, Ryan brought something else: soul. There's something about watching someone so focused that everything else fades away. That's what it was like seeing Ryan paint. The way he held the airbrush. The way he studied the curves. He made it look easy, but it was anything but. Because for Ryan, every job meant something. It wasn't about how fast he could finish. It was about how well he could express the feeling behind the build. But TV doesn't wait. The audience wants the next reveal. The producers want another episode. The clock is always ticking. And somewhere along the way, that rhythm started clashing with his. Imagine being asked to create art on a stopwatch. To pour your heart into something, but do it faster than you're comfortable with. Drop a comment. Should Ryan return to TV, or is he already right where he needs to be? Either way, one thing's for sure. His legacy isn't going anywhere. It's painted into history. And it shines. Just like his work always did.